A quick update from the ITPO complex where our reporters have been since early morning today. Rishabh is with us, Pragya also joining us. Rishabh, take us through what exactly is the status of the bilateral meetings, because that's going to be very important. We're going to be seeing the French President Macron having a working lunch with PM Modi, but there are also another set of bilaterals, about 12 of them if I'm not mistaken, that are all set to take place today. Take us through the quick update as to what are the bilaterals that have taken place and how many more we will see today.
Well, the bilaterals will begin post the first session, starting with the working lunch with President Macron. That would be the first one. As per government sources that have been confirmed to Times Now, there are 9 which are already in place for today. And then depending on the schedule of Prime Minister, we'll see if further more bilaterals can happen. What we know right now, that there will be a pull-aside meeting with Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau. There will be, bilateral meetings with AU Chair and Cameroon's president as well. There is another bilateral that will happen with Brazil. There is another bilateral that will happen with EU and EC that we are confirmed about right now. So there are bilaterals, and all the pertinent issues will be picked up. Khalistan issue with Canada is something that everyone is right now eyeing on, that what exactly prime ministers will speak, because India time and again has been putting forward its concerns that how Canada is being used for anti-India extremist activities. So that is something that is definitely going to be picked up, is what sources are suggesting us at the Canada pull-aside meeting. But yes, France is the first bilateral that is over working lunch. In 45 minutes to 1 hour from now, we'll have that bilateral to begin.
And Pragya, we are also expected to hear from top world leaders. There are several press conferences that have been lined up, Brazil, Turkey, etc. Quickly take us through who are the world leaders who are going to be addressing all of these briefings today. Pragya, can you hear me? Pragya, if you can hear me, quickly take us through who are the world leaders who are going to be addressing the media today. We're going to be seeing several of them, in fact, addressing press conferences. Quickly take us through what we're expecting to see in the latter half of the day.
So basically, what we have got to know is that Turkish President Erdogan will hold a press conference today between 3 to 4 p.m. and also there is a Brazilian press conference as well. Russians will also be addressing a press conference. Yesterday we saw a German Chancellor addressing the conference. So all of them would be speaking to the media concerning the achievements that all the countries have achieved during this G20 presidency. They will obviously be speaking about India's role in ensuring what has been achieved during the New Delhi Declaration. They all are having praises about Prime Minister Narendra Modi as to how the consensus has been reached on it. Plus, they are also aware of the fact that according to the economic ties that policies that have been approved, they are also going to be benefited, and they will be telling in detail how they are going to be benefited by all of that. Plus, they will be addressing their specific issues, individual issues they might have raised during the closed-door meetings of the G20, and also answering questions that we may have for them, and how can they also contribute to it. So all of that will be, it's going to be a very hectic schedule also, and we would be coming out with their perspective of how G20 went. Okay. We heard what our side had to say last evening. We were very happy that we had reached a consensus. Now it is their time to speak about the G20 presidency of India, and what they think about that.